It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
All right, welcome to Nerd Breaking News. Today we're going to be going over Toy Story 5 and our different thoughts on it. We'll start with the kid. Go for it, kid.
Yeah, so today earlier was the couple of new set pictures from the movie and also like a 15-second teaser, essentially highlighting what they're saying here, toys versus tech. And yeah, so here you go. So there was more set pictures, and essentially what we're finding out is a couple of things. One, this is going to be the first Pixar movie. There they are. There is no longer going to be G, which is for like everybody. Now it's going to be PG, which there's a difference. Parental guidance. That's interesting. Why it's going to? Yeah, correct. There it is. That's interesting. Why it's going to be PG. My theory why it's PG is not probably what everybody thinks it is, which is it's part of the language. Or it's probably violent. I think the reason why they're going PG is strictly to get more people, right? It's the teenagers. It's to get those, because when it's G, a teenager's going to be like, anyway, that's for kids. Here, my argument is because they're trying to get the broad aspect of the audience. That's why I think they're going to go PG over G. Unless I'm wrong and something drastically happens in this Pixar film, and we're like, wait, what? What have I got wrong? They're going, again, this is our third or fourth Toy Story 5 video. We're excited for this. This is really harping on the technology and toys element. We've seen it in the teaser trailer. We've seen it on the other trailer as well. And there's a lot of, I forgot the girl's name that we saw earlier on social media. So essentially per the reports we're reading, Blade, she's going to be the new owner of Jess. And she loves horses, and she lives in the same house as Jess' previous owner in Toy Story 2. So it's kind of alluding to this is going to be a Jess movie, and then, her emotions of what happens after Bonnie and all that stuff. So I think it's amazing. I think it looks great. Again, that's my theory where it pertains to the whole PG difference.
Eagle?
This is interesting. I'm glad that we came back to this picture. So as you can see, there's two little kids who, I don't know if they're the same age as Blaze, and I don't know if that's Blaze on the left to the left side down. They have two.
No, the hair looks different, right? The hair looks a little bit different.
Yeah. She's holding on to the horse, and I can't see that's not Woody. That's
Jess.
That's Jess. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and there's actually a third kid holding the tablet. So that exactly looks like in my neighborhood this afternoon. Sucks, but it is what it is. So interesting regarding why they decided this was cataloged as PG, right? They basically said that there's some kind of violence showing up in the movie in the sense of like some guns, right? And they basically said even though you're not gonna see people getting hurt in terms of like because of the gunshots or wounds or whatever, there's going to be the portrayal that somebody's shooting each other. Maybe the tablets shooting some type of gun against the the original crew of Toy Story and whatnot. So that's apparently the reason why they were giving this PG, right? Because I read it because I was interested because I was confused. I was like, why are we getting PG on a movie that is supposed to?
I was way off
about toys and whatnot. No, but listen, even after reading it, right, and they're not giving you away the real reason. They're just giving you like a generalization of what it could be, right? They can't give you the story away. So we still have to go into the movies and see it, to really prove, understand and see if it's actually that. the pictures look good. I don't know why in the picture at the top it looks like that toy Tulip was part of the other crew of like the tablets crew, and now he's on this side.
Yeah.
So that's giving me some vibes of like, hey, maybe not all the electronic toys are on the side of the tablet, right? The tablet is a one team, you know, basically the tablet, right? There's one team, one person, and that's him. That's him or her. I think it's her because it's the tablet
Lily
is
pad.
there we go. So yeah, again, we're excited for the movie. It just you know caught our attention the fact that this was given this type of PG category.
Eagle, you know what? One thing, look, you see the picture you talked about earlier where Barney's holding up Jess, right? And then you see Bullseye. I think that might be the beginning of the film because look how she's still playing with toys and look how her contemporaries are playing with lily pads. And I think that's what gets her to be like, oh, this is old? This is so old fashioned?
Could be.
Right?
Yeah. By the way, the fact that you mentioned that Blaze is living in the same house, right, as the previous owner, that's interesting. That's probably the way how the crew, got to stay there. And we don't know, right? Like if it's not the same girl, then is Blaze like the older sister?
We don't know where or how Jess comes into Blaze's possession. Remember, she's Bonnie's toy, so we don't know how she gets over there. So that's going to be the movie. We don't know.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. Professor.
I've just never seen a black or Dominican girl named Blaze in my entire life. I mean, that's what I'm stuck on. But other than that, I mean, it looks good. I think it's probably got the PG rating because I do think that they'll probably end up killing off one of the toys. Oof. Might be one of the original cast, might not. I don't think that they'll get rid of anything that Tom Hanks does because it's the legendary Tom Hanks. But everybody's tired of Tim Allen. So, and I think Tim Allen is he Woody or Buzz Lightyear? I forget.
What?
Yeah, well, we already have another Buzz. We all know who the other Buzz is. So we might go ahead and see Chris Evans make his return.
Can you imagine? Oh my God.
I know. Listen, if Disney does one thing, Disney will never let a property die. They refuse.
Well, they said it earlier. They said that one of the reports where they're like, "Oh, is this the end?" They're like, "No, we got a couple more films." Even though it's not Bonnie, they're like, "Oh, here we go."
For the franchise to continue, I do think at a certain point they'll have to start getting rid of characters. So I think no matter what happens, somebody's gonna go at the end of this. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, look at all these toys. But you lose toys get destroyed, toys get sold off, toys get lost. Dog eats a toy, whatever. Something's gonna happen. And goodbye, Buzz Lightyear. Goodbye. It's been real, Tim Allen. We will not miss you. That's how it's gonna go.
I'll say this. I was thinking about it, and I have a theory about how the movie will end up. The end of the story, and I think that even though they're portraying this as the war between technology and traditional toys, I think eventually at some point either they find out that there's a common enemy and they have to unite together, or at the end of the day they're like, hey, listen, you're not as bad and you're not as bad either. We can coexist in this world, right? Because technology, you can't have technology. You cannot admit the benefits of technology, right? In terms of education and whatnot, or entertaining kids. So I think that I was thinking about it and I said, you know what, that might be where this movie is going. But again, we don't know. Just a theory.
I like that theory. I'm just gonna do a little bit left on that theory. I think it's Lilypad. Obviously, we know she's the villain, but I think it's Lilypad being that, wow, I'm the villain, whatever technology. And I think at the end, there's an upgraded version of Lilypad, and she becomes now irrelevant, and she now feels like the toys feel. Because remember, there's always a new iPad every year.
That's right.
What if in the end ChatGPT pops up? And that's your cliffhanger. Oh no!
I don't know where.
Hey, listen, love it.
By the way, Professor, where do you get that she was Dominican, the Blaze girl?
She's something. I mean, at the end of the day, she's either on my team or y'all's team. but she one of us clearly, and
Yeah.
I ain't never met any of us named Blaze.
Hey, third generation. You never know.
That's
There's
true,
people,
but
man.
you don't look mixed with nothing either. That's purebred right there.
Well, listen, Eagle, the Dominicans, they're about the horse life?
Yes.
Okay.
To a certain extent, yes.
Okay. Hey, she could be Dominican.
Yep, could be. I that's my only question. I'm just saying.
All right.
My thing is, we gonna do diversity right around here. Okay, we don't be trying to make be like, oh, you in the name of equality. No, ain't no. Listen.
By the way, before we do our closing remarks, I just want to say this is gonna be $1 billion film easily.
Absolutely, I'm gonna see it regardless.
Okay,
I'm still
we all agree on that $1 billion film. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So that's our thoughts on the latest on Toy Story 5. Remember, this movie comes out in June. The rumors are there's going to be a teaser, an official last former trailer in preparation for the release in June. I think any movie that comes after this, Supergirl, is going to get destroyed. And Professor, got anything or no?
Disney owes us so many trailers. Come on, man. Drop the trailers, man.
Hey, they did better than Warner Brothers and Cinema. But anyway, that's our thoughts. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button. We're going to continue our status updates on Toy Story 5. We're excited, and we just want to hear from you guys. So from us, NBN, we out.
Yep.